You should have told me the truth, you know.
Alright, welcome back. This time we are doing another news update video. We're going to be covering over this brand new video that's teasing some sort of egg. Now, we did have a video a while back that was teased initially where it showed just like this ruby egg, I believe it was, and people speculated that maybe it's just a new item, like a gem of sorts, or it was an actual egg where a creature hatches from it, could be a new hero. Or maybe, I'm thinking that if it's not a hero, it could be another creature that ends up in the jungle that you can kill and get the buff, and maybe the variants of colors, which we'll see here in a second, dictate what sort of buff you get. I don't know. I'm just kind of brainstorming here. I'm not saying it's actual fact, but we do have a second video that they actually released where it shows off all the other colors of the eggs and also talks about the babies that are inside and how this particular image you see behind me is a very scary egg. Because it has this dark, sinister aura around it. But anyways, let's go ahead and play the video real quick, and then we'll get back to talking about what we just saw.
My favourites are the purples, but the red speckled ones are also my favourites. Unless they're pink. Pinks are my favourites. Oh, or the gold stripy ones. Do you suppose the babies inside are gold? This one is scary. Last time I brought out a big onyx egg. That one, it worries me when I think of it.
Alright, so now that we're back, we did get to see a bunch of eggs of different variants. So some had scales, some were like jewel-like, like blue, gold, teal, even some red and stuff, and then we had some that were like granite, that had like a granite or maybe a fossilized look to it, and it's kind of interesting. We're not sure what they are, but they did mention that they were babies potentially inside, and when I see that, or when I hear that, excuse me, I think more of, okay, well, if it's gonna hatch because there's a baby inside, that means that it's either gonna be a hero or it's going to be a minion, maybe like a boss of sorts. So, if it's a boss, obviously they'll be doing away with the Kraken, which I don't think they'll do. So I think maybe what we might see, if it's not a hero, it's going to be a creature that we kill in the jungle for like a buff. That's what I'm thinking it might be. Because we don't really have that besides maybe the Kraken regen buff. Other than that, there's no like sustained buffs after the heal, right? So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you get like some kind of sustained buff in the jungle from this creature that lasts like maybe 2 minutes. And it'll give you like enhanced attack damage or just more cooldown, whatever it may be. Maybe the colors signify what sort of effect you get. Now, this might not be 3v3 mode. This might just be a creature that they're teasing for the 5v5 mode in anticipation, and they're slowly trickling the information out. So maybe this is one of the creatures that we're going to see in the jungle in the 5v5 mode. Potentially. Not saying that it is. It might still pertain to 3v3, who knows. But then they did get down to the last egg, which had this dark demonic aura of sorts, and then she said this one's a scary one. And she also mentioned in reference a onyx egg. I'm not sure if she's referencing that this exact egg, as you see behind me, is an onyx egg itself, but has this really dark energy around it, so therefore it's a scary onyx egg. Or maybe just it reminds her of an onyx egg that she once had in some fashion. Maybe this isn't an onyx egg, but is similar to some degree. So I did do a little research as far as what the hell is an onyx egg. And I couldn't really come to any kind of hard conclusions. If you guys do know what it is, what an onyx egg is, definitely leave it in the comment section down below. But the only thing I can come up with, because there's just so many searches for it, is obviously World of Warcraft. And it talks about this onyx egg that people find, and it's for this cloud serpent. So maybe it's a cloud serpent of sorts. You know, like if you guys don't know what that is, basically it's like a flying dragon snake thing. And that might be what it is. I don't know how definitive that may be as far as information, because it's an entirely different game. But I couldn't really find too much more. And I didn't want to spend like, 5 hours researching a single thing here. But anyways, so Let me know what you guys think it is. I think it's gonna be some sort of teaser for a 5v5 creature, to be honest. It could be a hero. Maybe it's another creature similar to Scarf, because Scarf is a dragon. Maybe this is a mutated form of Scarf, so maybe more of a villainous form of Scarf, which maybe look different. So like maybe he has like different looks and stuff that makes him unique in some fashion. So therefore they can justify bringing out another dragon because he does look in fact different and probably does different effects, which would be pretty cool to have, you know, somebody tie into Scarf's lore to some degree. Because I'm not really sure, I don't really read every single piece of lore, but I'm not sure there's anybody really related to Scarf at all as far as lore wise, except for like Scarfunkadur, which is like the original, right? I think Scarfunkadur is the original dragon, and then Scarf is the baby of it, right? I don't know. I'm probably like just completely off of the lore here. I'm just making shit up here. But anyways, so yeah, there we go. Again, we do have a bunch of other colors too, so that signifies something. Like, what does that mean? They wouldn't just show it to be cool, I feel. I think they're trying to... I think every piece of this video is relevant. So like, they have different colors, different textures of the eggs, and some of them might mean different things. So like I said, different buffs. Maybe, I'm trying to think what else it might be. Maybe some are better than the others. Maybe some are negative effects, some are positive effects. Like maybe you'll take a chance and like it's a random effect, and where you take this boss and then you get this positive effect where you get like, you know, increased attack damage, attack speed, whatever it may be. Or there's times where you take the boss or this creature, if he's not a boss, and he gives you, unluckily, some negative effects. So it's a risk. It's like a gamble, you know. Maybe you can get like some great effects, and then times you get some really bad effects. And so if you take that gamble and you lose that gamble, then you're gonna have a disadvantage. But it makes it for a unique type of playstyle, maybe. I don't know. I think that's too random. I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe that's just another option here we have to kind of speculate. And again, it might just be something cut and dry where there's different effects you can get. None of them are negative, it's just different effects. Some give you extra health, some give you extra damage, extra weapon power damage, you know, whatever it may be. And then this dark synergy, or this dark aura egg, is more so in tune with the actual boss itself, being some kind of demonic dragon or cloud serpent, if you will. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will play it one more time for you guys to go ahead and just view, to kind of re-brainstorm what's going on in this video now that we kind of talked about it, and see what else you guys can spot. But anyways, definitely let me know what you guys think about this video, what you think they're trying to tell us here. What do the eggs mean? What does it mean by the onyx egg specifically? Also, what do the other colors represent? And why does this egg have this dark energy? Does it signify a hero? Does it just mean that it's going to be a boss-like creature in the 5v5 mode? Will this pertain to 5v5 only, or will this pertain to also 3v3? What do you guys think, just in general? Put it down in the comment section down below. I'll read through them and try to reply to some of them. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Later!
My favourites are the purples, but the red speckled ones are also my favourites. Unless they're pink. Pinks are my favourites. Oh, all the gold stripy ones. Do you suppose the baby's inside are gold? This one is scary. Last time I brought out a big onyx egg. That one, it worries me when I think of it.